What's going on, world? Marquee Mr. Fuel checking in. Want to vibe with you guys real quick. It's a late night, early morning vibe. Checking in live from just off the coast of Belize, which is a beautiful, beautiful country. And I'm actually looking forward to going back over there when the sun goes up. But I'm really excited, guys. This is actually my first time on a cruise. So it's been really good vibe, really good energy, great people, and some really, really amazing experiences. And while I'm here, just having a good time and just connecting with some really positive people, some really great people, it just inspired me to just shoot a video real quick and just share some information with you guys that I believe helped tremendously and pretty much allowed me to be sitting where I'm sitting now. So right now it's just me, it's you guys, and the stars and the moon. Let's see if I can show you guys that moon real quick. Hopefully you can see that. But it's beautiful. It's just me and you. I'm on this deck all alone. Right? I just had some pizza. And I just want to vibe with you guys. So that said, I feel like this really helped me out tremendously, guys. And it's change. I want to talk about change. It's so important to embrace change in this world. Like, embrace it. I know a lot of people are afraid of change. You know, if let's say if you work a job and you're used to doing things a certain way and it works for you, even, you know, you've been able to get your job done, you've been able to please your supervisors, your boss, or your clients, your customers. So then when a new team of management or a new maybe a new fleet of employees comes in, and now you have to perhaps change something. I know that can be very tricky. It's not attractive for a lot of people, right? To have to change something. Like, why fix it if it's not broken, right? Why change something if there's no change needed? But what I want to encourage you guys to do is to embrace change. Embrace it. Why? Well, there's a saying, or if you just simply think of the definition of insanity, right? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. So simply put, just by changing something, you can influence different results. So yes, maybe whatever, you know, you've been experiencing is not bad or doesn't necessarily require different results, but at the same time, no matter what it is that you're going through in your life, good or bad, if you find something to change, you can influence change. You can influence different results. So what do I mean? I'm bringing all this up to say how I ended up where I'm at right now. Like, how am I able to just randomly in the middle of August jump on a cruise, you know, take trips, visit countries I've never visited before, you know, experience different cultures, learn from people around the world, and then share some of that information with you. How I'm able to do that? Well, I'll tell you what, one of the first things I changed when I left my old lifestyle for this free life was the voices that I listened to. I changed the voices that I listened to. If you've never heard this before, you know, 5 years from now, your life is going to be based on the books that you've read and the people that you meet, right? Show me your 5 best friends and I will show you your income. Your network is your net worth, so on and so forth, right? This can go on forever and ever, but ultimately what I'm saying is I changed the voices I listen to. That's the first thing I changed. After that, after I changed the voices I listened to, which means that I started to change what this antenna of a brain I change what it receives, right? My surroundings and who I spent my time with and what I spent my time doing. I had to change all that. And when I changed that, man, it made me more hungry for change because I saw the results. The results were changing, right? Now I get it. Whatever life you're living, you may not require any change. You know, we talked about that in the beginning. I get it. But man, you just never know what you can receive or what can come into your life when you find something to change. And listen, you don't have to change anything drastic. You don't have to switch up your whole diet. You don't have to go to the gym now and you never work out, even though both of those things can drastically enhance your lifestyle. But no, you don't have to change anything that dramatic. You know, it could be something really simple. It could be getting up earlier. You know, it could be getting up later. You know, it could be the time that you choose to clean your room, the time that you choose to clean your house. It could be the time that you choose to spend with your family. Maybe you rearrange your schedule. It could be the route that you take to work, right? Take a different route. I know if you're running late, you don't have time to take a different route, but take a different route to work. Take the scenic route. Get up a little bit earlier and take a different route to work, and I guarantee you, you'll change something about your day. So just by changing something, you'll influence change somewhere else in your life. It's inevitable, right? If you get up every single day at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., you get up every day at 8 a.m. and then you have a routine. You get up at 8 a.m., maybe you're brushing your teeth by 8:05, right? And then after you brush your teeth, maybe normally you look at the newspaper, maybe you have some coffee, and then you watch the news, and then you head out the door to go work out at the gym, right? Whatever your routine is, let's say that's your routine. Well, imagine now you start to wake up at 7 a.m. That 1 hour difference, or hour and a half, whatever, when you wake up at 7 a.m. as opposed to 8 a.m., that's a whole 60 minutes now that has to be filled, right? And now that you're up, and now you're doing different things. So maybe you do everything earlier, right? Maybe you are brushing your teeth by 7:05, right? Maybe you're looking at the newspaper by 7:30. After the newspaper, maybe you grab a book and start to read a book. I don't know. Whatever it is, you have to understand that ultimately, just by changing something, something else has to change. It has to. And that's what's so amazing. So when you can consciously make a change, intentionally make a change in your life, all right? You may not know the results that you're going to attract. You're just making a good change with good intention, and you're going to attract good results, good differences, right? So I just encourage you to try it. You know, I want to keep this really simple, and really the moral of this message is change something. Change something. No, your life doesn't have to be bad or miserable or anything like that for you to want to influence change somewhere. That's not the case at all. You could have a great life. Everything could be going amazing for you. You're so grateful. Thank God. But even still, there's probably something that you can change in your lifestyle that will attract better results, or just different results, right? Just for a different experience. Either way, I hope that makes sense. I hope that might encourage you to look for something in your life to change. I'm always looking for something in my life to change. Always looking for something to tweak, right? So hopefully this gives you some inspiration to do that in your life. And that being said, I love you. Hopefully you got some value from this. I will see you at the bank. I will see you at the beach. I will see you on a cruise. I will see you everywhere that life is beautiful. All right? And you be blessed. Peace.